volume of it is too much. All right. But then add on to it that the avalanche of data is increasingly of the alarmist, fear-igniting variety. And what does our brain look for anyway? You got it. You said it. Worry, things that are negative. Man. So the last part is, this is crucial. Well, I've said that every time, right? Well, duh, they're all crucial, but this is crucial. We have lost the ability to handle life's disappointments in a healthy way. All right? We are a society of focusing on problems. We are a society of complaining. We are a society of, when I don't feel happy, I go to the doctor and get a drug. Or I don't need to go to the doctor to get a drug. I just go get the drugs. And that's what I consume when I don't feel right. As opposed to learning the skills that will get you out of the funk that you're in, or to like stop the anxiety. To learn those skills takes work. It doesn't take any work to roll a joint. I guess it takes a little work, but whatever. Okay? It doesn't take any work to pop a pill. Okay? It doesn't take any work. So that's my point. My point is that we have gone away from wanting to put in the work that helps us deal with life's disappointments in a healthy way. All right? We've tricked ourselves into complaining equals solutions. And we focus on the problems. We sit around and text about our problems. We communicate on the phone about our problems. We don't spend any time on solutions other than, I'm going to whoop that you know what, or let's go get high like I just said, or whatever, I'm going to cut, or I'm going to, and once again, no disrespect. None of this is disrespect to anyone that's going through anxiety, depression. It's real. I'm not pretending that it's not real. It's real. Okay? My point is that we have the power and the capability in our brain, and then with our actions, to work through that stuff. Okay? When we're wired for anxiety, we need to learn how to deal with it. When we're wired for depression, we need to learn how to work through it. Okay? We cannot let it continue to consume us. You don't deserve that. You were born a 10. Everyone's born a 10. We need to stop living like we're a 3. All right. Solutions. All right, so now you're on the page where it says, so, give me solutions. All right. You have to constantly be, and it's an acquired skill. It is a required skill too, but it's an acquired skill of how to check for when I'm using these thought holes. When I'm thinking too negative, stop. Focus on positive. Focus on, what am I going to do for today? How can I help somebody? What am I grateful for? You can't be grateful, like for real grateful, and negative at the same time. It's impossible. Okay. Grateful is greater than negative. All right. Another way to do it is to collect evidence. Paint an accurate picture. Like you literally picture, like have an illustration of what you're going through. Okay. And you like, no, that's not reality. What's accurate? Accurate is, it's not like that. It's smaller. Or if you need to make the positive of the situation, which is like small, you need to, in your mind, in your brain, make a visualization of the positive being bigger. So you check yourself when you start thinking a certain way that's negative or destructive. Secondly, you visualize, all right? And then you also challenge the original thoughts. You challenge like your way of thinking. Like literally you have a discussion with yourself. And by the way, having discussions with yourself, we all have it. It's totally normal. Okay? It's a way to have a conversation with the most important person, which is you. All right? Here's a trick that, and I don't mean trick in a negative way, but in a positive way, that I use with a lot of students, with myself. So we are, like watching movies. I like watching movies. You like watching movies. So have you ever been watching a movie and you're all up into it, and the characters are about to do something, and you start like basically yelling at the screen like, "Dog, what it don't?" The whole movie Get Out is based on what people yell at the screen. Get out! Don't do it. So we're really willing to like instruct and give advice to characters on the screen, right? So put yourself up on the screen. Put your life story, not you, but put your story that you're going through up on the movie screen, right? And those are actors up there acting out your life, exactly how you're doing it. And you're in the audience just watching this movie. But it's not you, but it's what you're going through. So you detach yourself from it, and you're like you are when you're watching a real movie. What would you tell those characters? What would you tell them to do? Stop letting that boyfriend, control you. All right? Stop letting, yourself feel negative about getting a C or a B. Be happy about the effort that you put in. Oh my God, stop. You have to stop smoking. You have to stop. I don't know, there's a bunch of stuff. Stop feeling bad about when that person did that really negative thing to you. Okay? That's not you no more. That's not who you are. You have to do that. That's how it works. Okay? I can't just go through life pretending that whatever happened didn't happen, or that we can't just let the negative stuff override all the positive stuff that's going on. Okay? Those are 3 ways to do it. Check yourself, collect evidence, like have a visualization of how things really are. Okay? Versus how you're thinking that they are. And then make the pictures of the positive things bigger, and make the pictures of these negative things, reduce them. All right. And then thirdly, challenge your thoughts, and do it in such a way, like I said, put your thoughts, put your scenario up on the screen with actors playing it out, and what would you tell them? The greatest weapon against stress and anxiety and depression, tripping, the greatest weapon against all that stuff is our ability to choose one thought over another. To pretend that we're powerless over this stuff is a lie. It's a lie. Stop falling for that lie.